share my stream again.
Commander, you received.
My wife? Oh, honey, stop. Please. I'm gonna turn my phone off. For the love of Pete. Just got my stream shared with the world, and then the broadcast is stops. I pay $164 a month for my goddamn internet, and it shuts off for no apparent reason. Drives me nuts. So irritating. It's one good way to start off the day. A few minutes into my first broadcast, and the internet just... I didn't feel like broadcasting today. I just want to sit here and, like, look at simple data. Yeah, just simple data. I can't stand the broadcast. It's too much. Man. Are you there, Lynn? I don't even know anymore. YouTube is not the best streaming platform in the world. I would stream on Twitch, but my videos, my previous streams... Cool. Previous streams on Twitch don't stay on there. Unless I get a handful of people that watch them while I'm streaming. Ugh. I wake up with such a dry throat in the morning from all my snoring. The uvula thing that hangs down the back of your throat. Super dry and like swollen from all the snoring that I do. I definitely don't look forward to that age where I have to wear that thing on your face to help you sleep. I have a rough time sleeping as it is, like falling asleep. Alright, I was just going to play Elden Ring today, but since I didn't get to play very much of this when we came back from Walmart or Kroger's, I was like, and then my broadcast abruptly, not really the broadcast, but the game itself, froze again, like an hour into the gameplay. I was at least trying to get back to camp. Well, I did. I got back here, and then it froze. Or I was gonna run up this way and it froze. And I'm like, you know what? I am not getting back on for a few more minutes of gameplay. Oh. I was getting tired anyway and a bit moody. Sorry for the cursing earlier if you heard me venting about my internet. It drives me nuts, man. I would get faster internet if I could afford it. And it's already $164 a month. For like 300 megabytes per second for download speed. And I could go up to 600 or 800, but that's going to be closer to $200. We already got enough bills on our plate as it is.
Fakata, be ready. It's time for us to prepare the chef's special.
How did you know I had your ingredients?
Every cook worth their salt can read people as well as they can cuts of meat. Fakata, let us work our magic.
Wow, she cleaned that
May the
plate.
courage of your stomach bring you victory in battle. We'll be here whenever you desire more delicacies. And your next meal will be on the house. So, Hakata.
All right. If that Nora will risk the chef's special, I will try it. But if that slime sickens me...
It's your whining that turns stomachs around here, Hakata. But this meal will put that right. You'll be eating your way to victory.
Cook's right. Those meals could give me an advantage. Maybe I should pick some up before I go.
Pick your meal, warrior.
Okay. How do I choose? It's not letting me do anything. Oh, man. What is up with this game? What is up with it?
Feast, fight, and flourish.
I probably lost my free meal.
Choose your dish.
Okay, I had to hit X first. I was like, what the hell? A filling meal of reptile meat seasoned with herbs and baked in a salt crust. Dessert to knock children often spar over who gets to crack open the salt shell. Boost quiet spear by 3 levels for 4.5 minutes. Wings of the 10. Roasted bird wings are coated with a variety of spicy sauces to make this filling meal. Dessert to knock squads occasionally challenge each other to see who can endure eating the spiciest wings. Now I have to pay for it.
Enjoy your meal.
It's so irritating. Damn internet. It's way up here. It's funny how question marks just pop up the next day. I'm playing the game. The question mark wasn't there yesterday. I don't think so. I don't believe so. I'm going to fast travel to here. I'm curious to see
Had
what that is.
lizard bites for dinner last night.
Really? Interesting.
Gator meatballs.
Gator meatballs. Woo! That sounds kind of good, man. I've never had gator meatballs before. I've had gator meat before when I was younger down in Florida. When I was in my 20s, went down to Florida for the first time with Cindy when we were just dating back then, back in like 95, 96. It was pretty good from what I remember, but they don't cook a lot of that up here in Tennessee, unfortunately. We had
from inside the shop.
what'd she just say?
You, Outlander, come and trade.
No, you have COVID. I'm not going in there. Oh yeah, we had the pot roast last night. I totally forgot for a moment. I was like, wait a minute, what did we eat? It was so good too. We get like this pre-made, well, it's not cooked yet, but comes with a big slab of beef and onions and potatoes and celery and chopped up onions, like big onions too, like slices of onions. And seasoning, and you put in a certain amount of water in the slow cooker. You put all that in there in the center, put everything around it. Get the seasoning in there, and then put like a 1/4 or a half a cup of water or something in the pot, and then it just cooked all day, man. And we started eating around 5 o'clock after my stream was over yesterday. I had 2 bowls. We also had some macaroni salad. I'm gonna play this till about 1 o'clock, and then I'm gonna switch over and play some Elden Ring. I didn't get to do anything that I wanted to do last night before I went to bed because I was too busy sharing stuff with my friend, the German guy that's been on my stream a couple times. Let's see. He talks. Nice guy. Really nice guy and so helpful. The man loves to talk, I tell you that much. I don't know if he ever sees this stream, dude. You're awesome. I appreciate your hospitality, and he gave me some free armor for my character last night. Of course, I was on my first Thunder that I created, not the new Thunder that I'm playing now, because he's more built for being a paladin. So, but next time I'm going to have to swap things over. Give the armor and weapon back to him temporarily so I can switch over to my other character. I thought he just wanted me to, was just going to give me his stuff so I could, oh, I was like, where's that at? Because he said, hey, you mind getting on a few minutes and swapping stuff with me so I can get, he wanted to give his mage some cool weapons that he found with his other character.
Right, because claws and shredding jaws weren't enough, apparently.
Good. These things don't run too fast. Not really built for speed. I don't know why, because in the movie, man, these things, in the Jurassic Park movies, these things were hauling ass. You know? She kind of got her butt up in the air, running at full speed. Oh, past my turn. They're slowly rebuilding their home. Yep, going the wrong way again. You gotta admit, the technology on this thing's pretty awesome, though. For it to constantly blow out fire out of those ports. And it runs on some kind of major battery. I wish Geralt on Witcher 3 could just reach over off of Roach and grab,
I need to get off this thing and walk.
he just took a massive crap, didn't he? Yeah, that's great. If I only had some soft paper to wipe my tush. In the name of the 10. Alright, buddy. I don't have to get off her yet. For now. Bleeding mark. Herdswater Hunter Bow. Bows for different things.
You'll be back soon. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, maybe. You guys are highway robbery. Alright. Tonight she wants to go out to eat to this place called Party Fowl. They serve the chicken over there. She got a coupon for like 30% off. And we're gonna have DiGiorno pizza tonight. Over the decades, I've become more and more of an introvert. I don't really like going anywhere unless I absolutely have to. Like going to the doctor or if I have to go get something from the store. Don't like going downtown or anything like that. Don't really have the money for any of that
I'll
stuff.
put these in my pack.
You better, young lady. I'm watching you. You better. Medicinal berries. I wonder if there's any berries in the real world that are healthy for you. Well, I know there's lots of berries that are healthy, but berries that can help with ailments. Nothing so like this, like you eat a berry and it heals you. You know, this is all fictional stuff, but you eat some berries and it helps improve something in your body over time, not so instantaneously. Like I've been told, like eating carrots is good for your eyes. They don't heal your eyes, they keep your eyes healthy, from what I've been told. I don't know if that's eating
As a
raw.
kid, cranberries used to help my asthma.
Really? Cool. That's cool. Do they like rub it on your chest and you breathe in the aroma from the berries, the cranberries? That's cool. Really? Sorry, little prairie dog. I need your stuff.
No, eating/drinking them.
Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha. Because that stain might be hard to get off your skin.
Something in them helps inflammation in the lungs.
That's cool. That's cool. I've been told dark chocolate helps with inflammation on anywhere in the body, but I always forget to hit the circle button to slow down, and end up hitting the square button and just jump off. Yeah. Somebody's little shop over here. Oh, this guy. How to get up here, though? Unknown.
Are you a warrior or a runner?
Both. Are you a woman or are you bald-headed?
I should walk. Last thing I need is a machine stomping around in there.
I love it, Pete. I am down to 166. I did have like around 600. This must be for some kind of fight. Can't imagine what I'm going to have to fight for the end boss in this game.
There's another locator signal for a recording here.
Oh, locator signal. Black box. Crashed into the mountain.
Machines took control of that plane and flew it into the ground.
I hope we don't get to meet
My
these
focus has detected another flight recorder.
swarms. All right. That's probably another flight recorder right there in the mountains. I was kind of hoping that Kratos' shack would have been up here on the mountains.
Snow crunch under my boots.
You're not even on the snow yet, young lady. You're in a plane. Or I might just play this all day until like 2:30, and if my system will let me play that long, if it doesn't crash on me. Every time it does that, it ends up getting an error thing, and I end up sending it a report to PlayStation or whatever, or Sony. Whoever, I don't know where it goes to, but they see the video, like a 10-second clip leading up to where it crashes. At the end of the clip yesterday, you hear me going, "Oh my gosh," with my frustration when it just crashed on me for no apparent reason. Guerrilla War is definitely going to have to do a major update on their software.
I'm gonna leave you here.
Let's see what's up here.
Saturday there was an Irish parade. Caught 6 cabbages.
Cool. Are they like throwing them out to people? That's cool.
We're gonna be having a lot of cabbage this week.
I like cabbage. It ain't too bad when you cook it right. Yes. Was this where we fought that giant bear with a kid? But it was like snowing like crazy. Oh, I love the graphics in this game. See how the snow has piled up on this bush right here? Clunkered up on the different branches. Now it's not. I messed it up. Just like in real life. It's so cool. Alright. I thought something cool was gonna be up here, but I guess not.
That is cool.
Yeah. Alright, time to I guess I have to get off the mount to fast travel. Alright. I'm gonna find that Easter egg. Kratos' home.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Hekarro and Marshal Kotallo await you within.
Okay, thank you.
The cool route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hekarro's throne. And Ether.
How about them gas prices, Lan? How much are they in your local area? They're like $4 a gallon, around that. I don't know the exact price, but basically $4 for regular unleaded. Just 2 minutes down the road. Across the street from my house. Where I go and get gas every
the
week.
Chief awaits you in the arena.
Around 4.
Past the throne.
Yeah, that's about here too.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Look at them all. They know a battle is coming.
Regalla can try all she likes. We'll crush her.
Aloy. It seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal. Literally.
Kotallo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. We both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Kotallo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
She got to fight too? Great.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the Ten. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the cool route where they fell.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
I need a little more time.
Fine.
Great.
Good day.
This could be useful.
Cool. Stealth Terror Plus. A marshal must be adept at survival in the wilds, as well as turning the weapons of machines against them. This armor helps with both. She looks like a rooster or something with that headpiece. Wish there was this thing to restock, you know, like.
For when I need it.
Ready?
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Dekka at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
This is a ceremony, not entertainment.
I hear one of the Sky Clan contestants has an injury.
Courage and skill.
Oh, here we are.
We'll need them all at the hunting point.
You think any of them are
The
worthy
title Marshal.
I gotta fight some shell walkers. And I still haven't ran into any bellowbacks. Every bellowback I've seen has already been dead, and it is just kind of staged there for the scenery of the game. The bellowbacks are those big monstrosities that have the huge tank as the thorax on their abdomen with all kinds of liquid floating in there. They either shoot out fire or frozen stuff. Fanghorn antler, bellowback sack webbing. Cool. More bellowback sack webbing. And I can get more shards. I'm going to try and do some aerial shots this summer and spring with my drone that I bought last year, which I flew it some before Jack passed away. Of course, I only practiced some in my backyard and it crashed, so I really didn't get any good footage. any good footage worth keeping. Jack was trying to catch it at a couple times when it was out there. Sneezing like crazy. Ugh. So they'd be like, why are you sneezing so much? I don't know, honey. The answer of that question is right there on the couch. They cut this bathroom fan off in my bathroom. I leave it on for a bit when I take a shower to suck all the moisture out. Get all that moisture out of there. All right. I've got to get
Earned with courage.
Today, no doubt.
some upgrades.
Sky Clan stand tall after this?
Oh, wrong button.
Got some shards riding on this.
could be an awesome sports arena with the walls and crater and everything. Would totally see a game here, 10-10. But bring in a hot dog stand and a lot more bathrooms, also a roof and AC. Man, it's hot here, and it's not even noon. Jesus. Orlando. Wait. Does that mean he's in Orlando? This place is in where Orlando used to be? That she's down there near Florida? I don't know.
Regalla will come for the fall. Only question is when.
The cool route.
You're watching history, Outlander.
A battle's coming. You can feel it in the air. A battle's coming. You can feel it in the air.
Okay.
In the name of the Ten.
Mr. Cote, these thugs, of course.
What an honor.
Mr. Cote fixed his ego before coming here.
Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regalla, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regalla's troops, if I were you.
She ain't afraid of his dumbass. Big fight's about to ensue, Lan. A big fight. Oh yeah! Bring it on. Yeah. Channeling my inner macho man, Randy Savage. Snap into a Slim Jim. Wait, that's not it. Be nice if I can get some of these chests and get some more supplies. Now, what's the plan? Oh, I gotta head up that way? Great. Fun stuff.
Okay. Hekarro's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
But we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight.
Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go up there. Somehow. Oh, there's a ladder. I didn't see that. Didn't see the ladder at first.
Focus on the machines. Take
Oh,
them down. And Regalla's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regalla may have her tricks, but
Probably gonna last long.
Show her our teeth.
Oh, wow.
The cool route is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood, new leaders. Release the quarry. Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
From what I've read, the locations are all in the west.
Yeah. I know, one location, obviously, we've heard is in Las Vegas. And another location is in California. Those are the main two that I know of. Hell, you see the Golden Gate Bridge on the menu. Well, not on the menu. There's a screen that I see on my dashboard on PlayStation before I even start the game. It shows Aloy posing like she's looking up with her bow in one hand, and she's kind of like got it ready, but she's not aiming at anything. And she's like looking up like surprised look. And in the background, she's on a beach. And in the background, you see the Golden Gate Bridge, and it looks pretty degraded, 1,000 years of time. But you see, like, the main structures that supported the bridge. That's still there. And a lot of degradation on it. But, it's like the last part of the game is most likely going to be held in California. She looks kind of blue. Somebody needs to cheer her up. It's okay, little lady.
Hold them back! Defend the Kulrut!
Damn. That was waste. Or at least she dropped it. Damn. Out. Huh. Cool. That was fun.
That can't be all of them.
There.
Bigger one. Nope.
What is that?
I don't know.
Hold the defenses!
Go!
Some kind of burrowing machine. Oh my gosh. Oh, this bitch. Damn. She's definitely gonna be a boss fight eventually in the game. You know it, man. At some point, we're gonna go toe to toe with that woman. Oh man. Oh man. Sprays out acid.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire!
A rock.
That's right, over here, you big worm!
This thing down is catching Regala. Hopefully the canal can fire a few shots from that ballista.
Oh, it's water.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down! It's too close! Lure it away from the ballista! Machine's too close! I can't fire!
Damn.
Pain subsiding.
Really, Aloy? I did not want you to jump up there. This thing's got all kinds of attacks. Acid, water, sound waves. Jesus.
Just what I need.
What happened to my potions? There we go. Damn it!
Keep us attention!
What do you think I'm doing down here? Oh man.
Better keep me on my feet.
Lord have mercy. Damn. Damn, that didn't last long.
That hits its mark! Reloading! Get the machine away from the ballista!
Damn it! Really?
Get the machine away from the ballista!
Trying to get that fucking health. Oh my gosh.
Grab this on the go.
That fucking sparks. Oh, lightning.
Hopefully the Denos will find a few shots from that ballista.
How do you defend against that freaking...
Hold on, Captain! We're reloading!
What do you think I'm doing down here? Playing hopscotch? Really? Okay, I'll try to survive down here. Sounds like a personal problem. Fuck. In the direction that I'm trying to run. You always gotta reload. Ugh. She must think I'm playing hopscotch down here. Quit playing tic-tac-toe and get his attention. Finally. Man.
Those things. We're
Yeah.
going after Hekarro and Kotallo. I gotta get to them.
Champion, get to the chief!
Go! Get to the chief!
Damn. Whole place is coming down. Oh shit, lost his.
Kotallo!
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
You're a stupid B-I-T such and such female dog.
Attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regalla. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Oh.
This is it. Aether's below. What was this place? There. That console. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether subordinate function to original code.
Got it.
Cool,
Now
that
get
wasn't
this
much.
back to Gaia.
The visions in the globe have changed. The words of the ten are
Ever partitioned the cluster without telling me again. We had power surges all over the place, including one in the main building at 8:31 p.m. Right when Director Cardori was heading out of the night, the Gold Mountain Hollow lit up the total darkness right as she walked by, and it scared the living shitballs out of her. She was pissed, dude. What are you trying to do? Get us all blah. Probably get us all killed. Got it corrupted.
here. This must be the vision that Chief Hikaru saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived.
I was expecting a bit more exploration down to here.
Aloy, here. Let's talk.
Where are you at?
Please, Aloy. Come here.
Deca.
Aloy, here. Let's talk.
She must be above, but it sounds like... Yeah, she's up there.
Please, Aloy. Come here. Aloy, here. Let's talk. Please, Aloy. Come here. Aloy, here. Let's talk.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hikaru.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
They all got inspired from words of the past.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hekarro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life.
It's very noble.
It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
Got a couple of new quests, too.
I'll join too then. The final battle with Regalla is
Won't
nigh.
let Regalla...
I want to upgrade this suit. I thought I got like a... It must be on a weapon or something. Let's check the weapons here. Yeah, look. Increased damage against unaware or suspicious enemies. But get me a purple stealth whisper weapon, a whisper bow.
Your spears.
Aloy, blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regalla denied, the truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Kavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regalla's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hekarro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Kavo is the last of my blood.
What made Kavo join Regalla's rebellion?
Get some more coffee.
For some, Regalla represents a chance of vengeance against the Carja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Carja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regalla attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Kavo, it was probably a bit of both. and a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
Be right back in there. Past 3 weeks, we've been trying to remember to like go through our cabinets and get rid of any old mugs and glasses that we don't drink out of, that we don't want, to clear up space in our pantry, because we got glasses stacking on glasses. It looks so tacky and unorganized in there.
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Cavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the doctor's office first thing in the morning when they open. They have them to put needles in my arms to suck out my blood. And hopefully, if it doesn't take too long, come home and get that. Rest and enjoy the rest of my day. What's up, Miss Stephanie? Miss Lovey-Dovey?
You said Cavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hekarro, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children.
Oh.
And then, their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hekarro let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
Well, good thing I have a little...
Alright, I'm gonna return to base.
Talk yourself up on...
Give that ether to Gaia, and then we'll go and help Dekka get her grandson back home, if possible.
If they can't face these machines, they're not...
Excuse me.
Good day.
Walk with strength.
That'd be a long ride by foot. even on horseback or whatever, you know.
I see you, Chip.
I see you too. You're sitting on a stump there.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Well, I'll take my chances. Shock Bolt Blaster. Frostbite Warrior Bow. I can go with that.
Right. Your loss.
I don't want it.
I thought I felt the snow chill.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
Huh.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Concussion beat party.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should
Flower
know your
metaphors.
friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
I just think she talks a lot. You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about everything.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to kick your sorry behind.
Seeing I watched more videos on the people, the actors who became friends, who created the Legend of Vox Machina last night. I didn't know that they had been friends for like 8 years playing D&D at their homes. They met through work because they're all voice actors, like Laura Bailey and everybody. And they all, I guess, got together on some D&D night. And then they started streaming their D&D games on Twitch, apparently, which I didn't even know. And they would have like 4 to like 5 hour sessions, like doing their stories on the D&D nights on Twitch. We watched some interviews with with them on YouTube last night and learned about a bit about their past. I think I thought that was really cool. And then back in like 2015, they thought, this would be so cool if we could like if this was an animation, you know, a cartoon, and we could see them doing this, you know, and then around 2016, they kind of like were spitting out more of the ideas and learned more about it. And then back in 2019, they actually started trying to start getting it in development and getting people to back up their Kickstarter thing. And so many people donated money within like the first couple of weeks. It like blew their minds of how fast they got money to do their Kickstarter on the Vox of the Legend of Vox Machina. And I was watching reaction, people reacting to the trailers, to the intro and stuff. It was like people are like just as excited to see it. The people who knew it was coming, who had been waiting for it, had been kind of following them for like the last few years, who saw the intro to the trailer or the trailer for the first episode, were like super excited. And it was cool watching that, seeing the excitement and smiles on their faces, reacting to the trailers for the first couple of for the first season, the trailer for the first episode, or watching them react to the first episode in general. You know, laughing at Scanlan and Grog and everybody, and just everything that they're like the whole bar scene in the first episode of Legend of Vox Machina was hilarious. And everything. It was really cool. Alright.
He's fixed.
Well, I guess I just better stay on our good side then.
Ugh. I like her quiver. It's got like metal shards stuck in there. Like if she wanted to like maybe throw some daggers or whatever. The arrows ain't that long.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So,
recovered
what
ether
did you
from
want
here.
to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Eleuthia frequency.
Eleuthia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
SOS.
Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility.
Huh.
A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Eleuthia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there,
or it's a trap,
or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Cool. Let's see. This?
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there. Okay, data module's in.
Oh, wow. Cool. Cool.
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Erend to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Scion. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project. and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures returned to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
Camera feeds?
How's Kotallo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should he be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods, in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. I guess I should get going.
As you say. Be well, Aloy.
What should we do next? Go investigate this strange signal in the northwest mountains?
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Go investigate that signal in the northwest mountains.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Cool. Will do.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Well, that just popped in.
Strange. Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then. Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Hang on a second. Looking for something sweet to eat. I got a bit of a sweet tooth right now. I'll put my coffee mug in the sink. Rinse it out for tomorrow. I need to run my Roomba today, but seeing I need to vacuum and I need to shampoo a couple of spots on the carpet in our living room. Where Stephanie's had a couple of accidents, I guess you could say. Sometimes, man, our cat is old and as she is, you figured she'd know better. But occasionally she eats too much and then throws up on the floor. And I don't know why, I'm guessing animals do it because they think the carpet is grass. And they throw up on the carpet because of that? Sitting there, I always think, man, why doesn't Stephanie and Jack back in the day throw up on the damn vinyl? It's easier for us to clean, you know? Not that not that they know that, but I just wish they would. But they always do when they get sick, they do it on the damn carpet. Oh, Jack did. Stephanie does her hairballs or just food, and she gets sick. We try to get her on the vinyl, but then she gets spooked. Getting me some cheesecake. Okay.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the Focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I am mistaken.
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light, from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kulrut by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the Wings of the Ten. Hekarro also mentioned it at the Kulrut. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom, and the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hekarro say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Kulrut?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Kulrut, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hekarro and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hekarro and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. I overheard that Varl and Erend are to accompany you on a mission. Do you require my assistance?
I'd rather have you and Zoe guard the base while we're away.
It shall be done. May the Ten walk with you.
I gotta get parts from these. It's funny, you have to do this in the last game. Get parts so you can fabricate an override.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. Looks like Erend and Kotallo moved their stuff in. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad. Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
Well, that's nice.
That was thoughtful of them.
Yeah.
My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.
That's cool. Well, everything's on hold for now. Except those rebel outposts. But... Guess we're doing that one.
Yeah, that one was called Hades. Huh. And you said Aloy ended it for good, right? Gaia doesn't need it?
I think we're all better off without it.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
The 3 amigos.